What do you... hey, we're here to, I guess, tell you that cardkingdom.com has everything you need for double masters up for order now.
Perfect.
Yeah, cardkingdom.com.
We've got a limited edition Commander playmat for sale, only available until the end of July. You can get regular Stitch or gold foil signatures from the entire Commander Clash crew, and you can pre-order it now over at mtggoldfishmerch.com.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 99 of Fish 50. We're almost at 100, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining me along the way. And, you know, before rotation happens, I want to get a little bit in with our favorite little milling crab and just the mill game plan all around. So the deck is revolving around, like, there's a hidden combo. It's a Ruined Crab and Splendid Reclamation. We'll be able to bring back all of our little Maestro's Theaters and all that stuff, with each land essentially being 6 mills. This isn't even accounting for if we have multiple crabs. So that's the alternative. And if not, we also have the classic of Galvanic Iteration, doubling Tasha's Hideous Laughter. We also play Maddening Cacophony, and we're all in on the mill game 1. We sideboard into things that help slow down aggression, but even then, aggro is like one of our worst matchups. So let's see how we do on the ladder. This doesn't do anything for a little bit. Let's mulligan. I guess this is better. Sure. We have nothing to do anyways. We have a blue source, red, green. Okay, cool. Let's go with Broker's Hideout. See if I can find anything to do here. I really do need to find specifically... Oh, no. Is this the control deck? We need to find a crab or something. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Sure. So now we have double blue. We're going to go ahead and try to push through with some good old... What is that? Expressive Iteration. I want that card. Do we have anything to do about anything that's going on right now? Not really. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and draw and then discard 3, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, cool. We need to get a green source. Delver. Just in case. I don't know. They might have something to mill us. I don't want to deal with that. So let's go ahead and just go get the green source now. And I guess we pass. Not much to really worry about right now. Not yet, at least. All right, play with fire. You got it. So they like what's on top. Let's see if they reveal it. Cool, so let's play with fire again. We've gained enough life to where I think I'm okay with them just going ahead and hitting me with Delver. Can I get something better to do with Thirst for Discovery here? We're just going to kind of just filter through our deck. I really need to find a crab. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try for this Thirst. They might Dry Disruption me. That's fine. Cool. All right, got that out of the way. Into hand. Into deck. Probably into play. Let's go ahead and just play the Maestro's Theater now. This would then give me one more blue source. We have the red source that we need in hand already, so I think we'll be okay otherwise. We're looking at something like probably a dragon. That's what they're digging, like, for their 5th land for. That and or Animating Den. What does that even do? Wandering Mind. Enters the battlefield. You may look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal non-creature land and put it under your hand. The rest of okay, sure. You got it. Fading Hope. Okay. I might send this Delver back to see if they do anything about it. They can play it again. Okay, I do need my deck to stop giving me these lands, though. 3, 5. All right. No dragon, but we are looking at a decent amount of stuff from their yard that they could just play because they just showed me they have the 2-drop, the adversary. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. There's 2 of them in the yard, so they probably have 2 more. Cool, so that's a Fable. Perfect. I didn't really see much stuff here that costs a lot of mana. Everything's like 2 mana, right? We go for the Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I'm just gonna try to mill them normally, I guess. All right. I guess that worked. I won't say no to that. All right, that seems great. Cinderclasm answers almost every threat they have in their deck so far that I've seen, outside of the the adversary. Maddening Cacophony, yeah, I think we'll be fine. That gets doesn't get any of our blue sources, so we mulligan. This is fine. Brokers, so blue, red, green. Okay, cool. I'll keep this. This isn't bad. All right, so we have our blue source. Let's see what they do this turn. Cool, so they're going to play Sorcerer class. What does this stuff do when they level up creature control? They add mana, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Let's get another blue source. And let's see. Yeah, I think a blue source is fine. Cabaretti's, whatever, Courtyard will then allow us to go and get a green source. That's just the adversary. I'll take the damage. Don't mind if I do. All right, now I won't take the damage. They're tapped out. So I could go ahead and just shock the adversary, but I think I want to mill more cards. And maybe that's where my greed kicks in. But I'm going to get a green source here. And we're just going to mill them 8 there on top of that. Keep them low on card. Like, I guess try to mill as much as I can. Oh, that was such a good one for them to flip. So they have to spend 2 mana, which means they have 3 mana, which means they won't attack. Okay, cool. So they will attack. That's okay with me. All right, that's a land. I mean, they could Spell Pierce me here. That's fine. What do I do? From here on out, we're going to be looking at a pretty scary board state from this opponent, right? So I think I just have to hang back for a little bit. Let's see if I can get them to, like, use some kind of answer or something like that on their turn. Not on mine, on theirs. They very much so have probably like a Fading Hope or something. Oh, nice. Okay, that's fine. So they have 21 cards. Should they use any of the mana, that's going to be pretty good, right? Like, sure, they shock in the land. Don't mind if I do. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, that spell deals damage to... I kind of want them to draw 2 cards, but I think that's a bad idea. I don't know if this is the right call. I'm going to discard the land here. Let's hope that's not a mistake. I think it might be, but... Oh, cool. We'll get another 6 off of them, right? Get a red source. Then we go for the Hideous Laughter. Oh, no way. Hold on. That can add any color? I didn't know that could add any color. Oh, it adds blue or red. I thought it adds its type. Oh, that's awkward. Misread. Is this a May? Okay, so I'm going to take some damage. So they're trying to storm off, essentially. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pop off. Let's see, what do I find here? Into hand, into deck, into play. Let's get another 6 ball. That also gains me some life, just in case any kind of nonsense happens here. All right, so they're down to 7 cards. Will they draw one? They will draw one, okay? I will block wherever I have to. Let's block here. Sure. Save myself a little bit of health. Nothing? Sweet. Mill 3. I don't want to kill my own stuff, so let's just try to deal as much damage as we can to their stuff. When I say they're, I just want to deal 2 damage. So I don't want a Galvanic Iteration. Oops, I should have done this before that. Sick. All right, and that's enough. There's no crab. We're going to mulligan. This isn't that great either. Sure. I guess this is fine. We'll go ahead and play Riveteer's Overlook. Sweet. We get a red source. We already have the double blue, so I don't need to worry too much. We have Broker's Hideout for the green. And then let's go ahead and suspend, foretell Dual Strike. Underdog. Okay. I gotta find a crab here or something to do because they're gonna start clocking me, and I actually don't do well game 1. They're going to probably play the 3/3 Graveyard Trespasser. Oh, no. That's a problem. Okay. Yeah, I think we just lose to Obnixilis plussing. So take 4. That's pretty bad for us, but okay. Into hand, into play. Only have 1 land in there. We need the crab. Yeah, we'll try for this. Put that back in the deck. Show Rune Crab. Play Rune Crab. Pass? Sure, I'll pitch a mountain. I gotta watch out for Go Blank here. Go Blank would wreck me. Yup, that's unfortunate, but not much I can do about that. Sure. Let's get our green source, and then now I guess we pass. I can potentially throw away an island. I think I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I'll take 2 for now. I think I need to draw 2 and discard 2, and like shock or make a treasure. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, I can't stop that. I mean, I could save myself 3 health, but that seems pointless. So draw 2, discard 2. That's me. And also me. There's no way I'd be able to mill them out, right? Like, they have so many cards. 4, that puts me down to 1. Yeah, that's not a lot. Yeah, that was really bad, but at least we now know what their deck is loaded with. So they're just Grixis, and they're playing the Vampire... Wait, I didn't see a single... Yeah, let's go to the next one. They got it. They got this one. However, we now have a better idea of what they're trying to do. Fading Hope isn't going to do much for me. Dual Strike, not bad. Galvanic Iteration, I'll keep. Sure. They still don't know why we play green, luckily. Okay, take the play. We have the crab. That's exactly what I want before we get pretty much duressed out of the game. Hopefully they don't have Strangle on 1. That's the only thing. Like, part of me wants to wait, because if they have Strangle on 1, I can't do much about it, right? Yeah, no. So, I'm going to wait. If they duress me, I have nothing for them to take. Let's get a red source. This is a risky keep, because as soon as they remove our crab here, we're in trouble. Lolth. Alright. Please don't have a way to kill this rune crab. Duress me, that's fine. No, they have it. Well, we got lucky there. Don't mind if I do. Let's get a green source. This will let us get us a red source. We got so lucky we drew another crab. I'm just kind of hoping they duress us like 1,000 times right now. Just stop killing my crab. Oh my god, every time. Stop it. Oh, that's so bad. That's hilariously bad. Okay. We'll get another red source. So I need them to duress me. Use all that discard now. Perfect. Cool. Graveyard Trespasser. They're probably going to eat one of my crabs. Probably the logical line. Sure. Discard a land. Don't mind if I do. Let's play one. They probably have like Go Blank or something like that. That's fine. They can get rid of my 2 lands at this point. I'm not doing much of anything. And I need a crab in order to go off with Sudden Reclamation, so... Sure, Tenacious Underdog. That seems good. Do I play the land? No, I don't think I play the land. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. Let's go ahead and draw 2, make a treasure. Let's play Expressive Iteration. Oh, boy. I guess I could discard up to 2 cards and draw 2 more, but then... I kind of want them to use their mana. Like, if I get rid of this now, they spend 4 mana to play Tenacious Underdog again. That's fine. All right. Yeah. That's fine. So that's Tenacious Underdog mana again. I'm down to 16. They've drawn another card. That's good news, right? That means they're going to mill out. That's totally what that means. Will I be able to do literally anything at all, though? That's going to be what... Oh. This is probably getting negated, right? Like, they've made sure to leave up 2 mana every round. I'm just going to go for it, right? We have nothing better to do. And at least this way I get 1 copy, one way or the other. All right. They're down to 3 cards. So what happens now? I mean, do they have a way to expedite my death? Yeah, that's what you like to see. Them keeping in removal feels like it's a win for us, right? So, this doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna mulligan. Oh, they're gonna love this. They're gonna have a field day. I'm doing nothing. I mean, I could mulligan to Crab, but I just feel like that's such a flimsy plan. All right, let's go get a blue source. And let's really hope they don't duress us here, because that express... they probably have it. What else would they have if they didn't, right? I'm going to blow up the 3-2, because if they get an ob on us early, we're in trouble. Yep, there's another Harvester. Okay. Did we see a Spell Pierce? I don't think so. Deal 2, create a treasure token. All right, now we see what they do. I need to make it so that they don't get 2 obs here, because that very much so feels like what they're playing towards. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's get rid of everything. Make them start casting like their creatures individually, spending all their mana, which is like what I want. Cool. So we might be able to actually come back from this. Maybe. We'll find out. They are drawing a lot of cards. All right, we play Crab. We can get a green source or a blue source. I think we get a green source. Yeah, let's get a green source. Maestro's Theater can get us a blue source, so we should be okay in that department. If they want to hit us with Tenacious Underdog, they're gonna have to go ahead and tap all their mana, which gives us a little bit of time. It seems like they do have removal, though. Sure, that's obviously very good for them. Getting rid of my Crab. Graveyard Trespasser, obviously good for them. I mean, do I have an out here before this starts killing me too fast? I think, yeah, let's just go get a blue source. All right, so we got them for 26 cards. That feels pretty good. They must have like a counter spell or something like that, or else they would have definitely just windmill slammed another Tenacious Underdog. Duress, maybe? We didn't even hit that many spells from them yet, so let's take a look here. 1 negate. Yeah, they've got more. They've definitely got counter spells. What do we want to get here? A red source? That seems pretty good. All their counter spells are just hard counters. And let me see. So if I do half rounded up, 25 cards. I mean, yeah, we just go for it, right? Like, whatever. I'd rather them counter this than my like, answer. All right. So they're down to 12 cards. We hit them for 13 cards there. That feels pretty good. How many obs was that? That's 1 ob. Only 1 ob Nixilis, so they could have another one. All right, Hagra Mauling. Yeah, okay. We've got no targets for that, thankfully. They do need to speed up their clock, so they might tap down to play Tenacious Underdog here. I mean, if they tap out and play like a Lolth or like a Planeswalker, that's kind of like perfect here. Because that's what I want them to do, so I can get rid of everything and not have to like keep getting chunked in the face outside of like Tenacious Underdog. But every time Underdog comes back, that's a card being drawn. All right, odds of them actually having a negate here are pretty high. It's pretty high, actually. Oh yeah, that's right, I take 6, actually. I guess I try for this. Well, I didn't expect that to go so well. Pass? It's supposed to be like removal spells then. And they have to be careful how many cards they draw. If they ditch any, then a single Maddening Cacophony off the top could kill them. Sudden Reclamation would be nice here. I'd get 4 life back from it. I wouldn't hate that. All right, so I guess we're going down to 10. Let's try to remove the Ob. That's the one we want to negate, right? Let's see what their deck does. I think they have another Ob Nixilis. That's why there's just a grip full of Ob Nixilis. I'm down to 5. I have to draw a mill spell. If they decide to bring back a Tenacious Underdog, that puts them down to 7 cards, right? Yeah, because after it dies, they'll draw 1. So, no, yeah, like, so that wouldn't kill them if I drew a crab. 7 cards, you got it. I drew a land. Good game, good game. That's unfortunate. Let's see how they go about it. Yep, you knew exactly that, and that's GG's. I mean, all you have to do is just animate, but I don't see that they, like, them missing that line. Yup. Keep going. There you go, buddy. GG's. Oh my god, we have crab on 1. I'm keeping this. They've shown me that they're playing black-based deck, so that's a lot of removal. I'm gonna wait. Play crab first. Play Maestro's Theater now. Let's go get a red source. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. They had the removal instantly. Okay, so I guess for now we try to just go with the Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Galvanic Iterations game plan. Oh no, that's bad for us. What do I do here? I think I go ahead and just... You know what? Yeah. Let's deal 2, create a treasure. Yep, so I can go blue-red. That's fine. I would need 8 mana to do the big mill. I could play Maestros, get another blue, not have to use a treasure. That could be pretty big for a later game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just get another blue source and wait a little bit. Like, if they attack, they draw a card. That's 45 in the library. So far from what I've seen from them, they look like they'd probably play a few Planeswalkers, just probably like Lolth and things like that. Wedding Announcement, the sequel. So that's 2 cards into their hand. Four, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, I gotta do it now. All right. That only took that didn't get that many cards from their deck. Ooh, but we do now know what they're playing. So they're just Orzhov mid-range. Yup, that's fine. They spent all their whole turn to do that. Perfect. That's terrible. That's like actually the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, cool. We drew a land, so 5, 7, 9, 11. I'm dead. I'm dead. Unfortunate. Dang it. I think this is good enough. No crab in the opener, but we do have a red and a green. And you know what? I'll keep this. I'm going to go get a red source with this. All right. So here's to hoping that we find a crab eventually, but right now we need lands with that crab, or else it kind of just does nothing, right? Yeah, we're not going to do the turn 2 expressive iteration, believe it or not. Choose a non-land card from it with mana value 2 or less. Sure, they took an expressive. That's fine. Into hand, into deck, into play. All right, let's go ahead and play the Broker's Hideout. Let's get a blue source. Or no, let's get a green source. Because Maestro's Theater already has the option for us to get the other blue source, whereas we don't have any green here. I don't think that matters, right? Because all I have to do is just play it, and then it gets sacked. Perfect. I'll pass. Let's hope I don't get punished. Oh, no, there is a way this does punish me. If they decide that they want to... If they had the 4th mana, they could have played Wandering Emperor and plussed. I guess that's good. Sure. One more blue source. The red source I know I can't kick unless I have a second red source here, but Prismari Command can make me a treasure for when I need it. There's the Archon. Okay. Can I beat an Archon? Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to draw cards here. If I say no, what am I discarding? Cinderclasm? Decline? Discard Cinderclasm. Okay, that's much better. So I can get rid of the Archon here. They get one spell this turn. I need to get rid of Archon, find a way to play Crab, and then sudden Reclamation everything back to play. Yup. Feels about right? Sure. 3 or greater. Yeah, they got it. Go for it. I'm going to make a treasure and draw 2. Like, that's it for their turn, so I know that. I don't know what else they could have here. They're only allowed 1 spell. Oh, they haven't played a land yet. They have a land in hand. Sure. That's pretty good. Now let's play Crab. Bring everything back. Or try to. Alright. So that's a lot of triggers there. That feels pretty good. And we have another 6 or 3 now. And then these will all get, hopefully, I think I still have lands, yeah. Sure. Rune Crab mills a little bit more. Also ramps, so that feels pretty nice. Broker's Hideout, sure. I need some of these get mountains. And get another island or a mountain. How many mountains do I got? Okay, let's get every island I can. There we go. And now let's just get another red source. Perfect. Cool. So that was a lot of cards into the yard for them. Now, even if my Crab dies, whatever, it served its purpose. I also gained a lot of life back. They, for a fact, know that I also have this Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Not animating the cave. They're definitely trying to play something. Should probably be another angel if it's anything. What did they keep? So they brought in Go Blanks. They probably have like an extraction specialist too. Sure. Rogue Warrior. Unfortunate. We really needed that Tasha's Hideous Laughter, so they just took 2 of our best spells out of the game. I guess they can drain us for a little bit more if they want. That's 6 cards. Let's get rid of the Legion Angel and pass. Can I draw another one of these lands? Another one of these lands would save my life. Sure, they should be probably exiling creatures because that actually drains me faster, but I'm okay with the decision they've made. That's pretty good. Pass. There we go. That's what you love to see. They now know we're up to shenanigans. I don't imagine us getting to do that numerous times. Cinderclasm's not going to be that great here. Green, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. If I mulligan, yeah, it's pretty painful, but I got to do it. It's about as good as it gets for us, so sure. Let's throw out the Hideous Laughter to the bottom of the deck. I don't want that duress. I'm not going to play it for a while. We need to probably stabilize for a little bit. Expressive Iteration's great. If, you know, any of them get discarded, I still have the backup one. We also have to be mindful that they showed us double Go Blank. Yep. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, really? Oh, that's absurd. It's a non-land card, mana value 2 or less. That's kind of cracked. Sure. If they leave Crab, they have removal. On the brighter side, I have Expressive, so... So they have removal in hand. We're going to need to play Riveteers to get a red source so I can go ahead and get Expressive Iteration online. Let's mill 6 here. Please don't have anything good. All right, let's get a red source here. No blocks. Take the 3 to the dome. They have the removal, but that's fine. We got at least our 6 cards in. Not the worst thing. I'd be missing a lot of lands. the worst. Okay. GG's, I guess. That was the worst thing that could have happened because we missed a land, and on top of that, they keep their Luminarch, so... Yep, and there goes our removal. GG's. That's unfortunate. That sucked. I thought I'd at least get something. I shouldn't have been greedy, but I also wanted to hit a land, so maybe that's not even greedy. That's just the correct play. Sure. Cleric, they get to look at 2 cards. They could choose which one of these they want to discard. That's fine with me. Yep, deck's trolling. We're very close to dead here. They're just going to clock us for 6 this turn. Dang it. Okay, so if I would have killed that, they would have had nothing on board. Maybe that was a misplay on my part. I just wanted another land. And when you take into account that literally everything they do is discard spells, so yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Hilariously terrible. Okay. Sure. We die. We die in the few turns here. I mean, I guess I get to burn down the house, make some bodies to block for a little bit. If they go blank, I'm probably just going to ditch the broker's hideout. Oh, no. Yeah, that's about as bad as it could be. Sure. Good game. Good game. Let's see. Nothing to do. I don't think I like this. I guess this is somewhat better. Sure. It's like the same hand, but actually. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and go Maestro's Theater, get a red source. Game. Client. Stop lagging. Thank you. Let's see what their deck does. All right. Let's mill 3. I kind of want to land, so sure. All right, so they're just blue-black control. I'm going to pass. I got nothing to do. Playing the crab into this is a bad idea. Yep, that seems good. Let's get a green source. If they have Jwari Disruption, that's fine. Perfect. We got a negate out of their hands. I'm hoping they don't have removal, though, because then I could at least try to play Sudden Red. Oh, nuts. Okay. That hit no cards. That was, like, really bad. That was a terrible, terrible Hideous Laughter. What did that hit? 5 drops. That's why. Okay, cool. All right, that was much better. I'm just going to cast Sudden Reclamation so I can get some lands back. Because we don't have anything. I'm just getting a few lands back. Cool. Let's try to draw. See how they feel about that. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. I may as well pass. Three, 6, 7, so exactly 7 mana here. Auto Tapper consistently trying to lose me the game. I mean, I gotta get him burned something, right? What do I do? They've got a Lobster, but they only have a counterspell right now to sit on. So, like, currently they don't have anything to cast, but that's 10 damage. They've got 2 mana up plus a mystery card, or a 4 mana up, sorry. They have a 2 mana counterspell or draw spell, whatever it is. It'll counter whatever I'm trying to do. That's bad. Okay. I mean, whatever that is, that's a counterspell. It has to be at least a counterspell. I want them to see. I want to see if they counter this. All right, cool. They didn't. They passed the check. They passed the check. Okay. I need them to not have removal for like half a second here. Like that clocks me for 10, I'm down to 3. They will be able to bounce both copies, by the way. Or they don't even actually have to bounce both copies. They could just choose to kill my crab or bounce my crab. I'm down to 3. Yeah, there you go. You got it. So what's my out here to draw a mill spell? Oh, well, there it is. Cool, so they have Test of Talents. All counter spells, perfect. Whew, not gonna lie to you. It's a lot closer than I'd like it to be. They're somewhat of a gamer themselves, so they've got the meatball being Test of Talents. Very nice. Actually realized seeing Celestis, I probably should have kept in a second Prismari command. I don't like any of these cards. Okay, this is much better. What are the odds they kept it in? I'm gonna play the crab. I hope they don't have removal. Dang it, I should have waited. I knew I should have waited. Ah. Okay, play crab, mill. That was actually a really good draw for us. That entirely changes the dynamic of this matchup. Riveteers can get me a blue source. This can get me a red source. But none of these get me a green source, so whatever, pass. Second red source, perfect. Test of Wills or whatever, Test of Talents. We don't cast anything. One Test of Talents down, they're going to draw some cards. Hopefully they don't hit a Duress or something like that, and then removal. They do need a second black source for something like that. They do now, but they need it a little bit earlier. I'm going to try to cast Expressive Iteration. Let's play an island. Mill 3 more, pass. I at least have the mana now to pay for a Jwari Disruption as a backup so they don't just get a free counterspell. They have to use like a hard negate or something like that. Let's see, do they fight for this? They're counting their graveyard. Why? Oh, that's pretty good. Nifty. Luckily, they're tapped down now, so they get an Expressive from me. Into hand. Let me view the battlefield here. I didn't get that many lands to pitch, did I? I don't think so. What does this get me? Another red source, a blue source. I have a green source. Okay, yeah, let's run that. We milled Larry the Lobster. That's good. Unfortunately, they probably have a lot of things to do here. Between removal, yada, yada, yada. I need something to do now, because I just have a useless Splendid Reclamation right now. Let's go fetch a blue source since they don't know any of the... Like, I want to reduce the amount of cards they know. No point in playing the Maestro's Theater right now. Or, I mean, Riveteers. Get a red source. All the same. I wanted a red anyways. This is perfect. So if they animate 3, 6, 7, are we just out of it? I don't think so. Sure. That's what another Prismari command would be good for, by the way. Blowing up another artifact. Seems good. They can't negate this. Or they can, it just wouldn't be great. Oh, they have Devious Cover-Up. That sucks. Oh my god. Ugh. That sucks. That's so bad. That's so bad for us. Oh my god. So we need a crab. That's what we need here. They've countered 2 crabs. They've exiled the 3rd, so I have only 1 more crab left in the deck. And I don't think we're going to win because they're just going to keep Devious covering things up. However, now we know what their counterspell suite looks like. They're also very much so representing that they have something to, like, counter us with some more, which isn't a surprise. That's probably what their whole sideboard game plan became. I think I'm going to try to draw something. I don't know if it actually helps at all in any way, shape, or form, but I'm going to try. All right, well, that kept me alive a little bit longer. 7. Oh, I guess, no, well, they can't animate both lands. Worst case scenario if I don't draw, crap. All right, well, I gotta do this. I gotta gain life. Like, I don't think I can win from, so I'm only drawing it out a little bit more, but let's see. Four, 8, 11, 13, 14, so I have exactly one more turn. There is no other draw I think I could have that would save me, though. Guess I could have drawn twice. Sure, let's concede. Okay, next game. I keep. Yeah, I think this is worth it. As long as they don't... Like, I'm on the play now. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. So even if they remove it, that's okay. Sure. Maddening Cacophony probably gone. Or Sudden Reclamation. Up to them, really. World's their oyster. Let's get a red source in case we draw something like a Expressive Iteration. They kept so much removal in, like, for Ruin Crab. I'm glad they respect it, though. It's probably going to die right now, but... Oh! Negate. Let's get another blue source going. Go blank. Sure. Amirith. Pass. Please don't have another Path of... whatever. Path of Peril. That would wreck us. Sure. Sack 1. Oh my god. They have double Field of Ruin. That's fine. They tucked something away. That's also fine. Realistically, I think I just want to land here, right? Brokers, so that's going to net me only a blue or green, so it looks like a blue source it is. I think they have negate or something like that, so I don't want to actually just tap out for that yet. They definitely have double counterspell, but... How do they feel about that? Oh, okay. I'll take that. This to hand, this to deck, this to play. Get another brokers. They're down to 12 cards here. 12 in library. What else could they play? Do they have anything that would flash at the end of their turn? I don't want to do anything that would allow them to flash. Or, you know what? Oh, they probably just have Devious Cover-Up. So we don't want to give them anything back to Devious Cover-Up. Oh, if they have the, whatever, the land, Takanuma, another one, that would mill themselves. That would get them back in Amirith, which then they would need a second blue and also tap out for. We have all basics. I love that. It's the best I can do, right? I mean, they clearly have... They've drawn a removal spell. Sure. Sick. So we got all this ramp. We have Broker's Hideout, so that means we'll get all our islands out. And the rest of our mountains out. So now we can make double plays. Left and right. And I love that. Alright, so I'm going to pass. I'm going to try to make them draw 2 cards with Prismari Command. They're also only on 1 blue source, so I absolutely love that. Okay, cool. So we have all the treasures we could ask for. They take one of our Maddening Cacophonies. They can go blank us. That leaves us empty-handed. They know we have a mill 8 here. They're down to 6 cards. We don't have to do anything. We just sit and hang out now. Because if I cast anything, like, this forces them to cast something to counter themselves, which they don't have the second blue mana. Oh, they're dead. GG's. You'll love to see it. Let's see what their hand was. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that also makes them draw a card. That's amazing. Now we pass. So we definitely got some spicy wins there. It feels good to get that W against the control deck. And unfortunately, I think I made a misplay against the black-white deck, thus losing to the like Luminarch Aspirant or whatever it was called. But yeah, other than that, the deck is pretty fun. It's pretty great at like beating on like mid-range slow dirtily decks. However, we do struggle from like anything that is even slightly aggressive. If we see a 1-drop, we're most likely dead. So hopefully you dodge all of those, and hopefully the life gain of all like the sack lands, the sack fetch lands from Capenna help with us like kind of like padding our health total. Other than that, hopefully you can keep a Rune Crab, and yeah, have fun with the deck. I think it's really fun to play. I don't know if it's going to be good by any means, but it is a fun one. So thanks for watching this video, and as always, I appreciate y'all supporting any of the content we put out here on MTG Goldfish. And as always, you can find me on social media at The Asian Avenger. That's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and of course my personal YouTube at Crimnguyen, CRIMNGUYEN. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.